This week's Grade 8 Events on WRIC Now is sponsored by Blank and Marcus, attorneys at law. Nice guys making a difference.
Hey everyone, welcome to WRIC Now. I'm Delaney Hall with your Grade 8 Events. We have a lot going on in Richmond, Central Virginia, to say the least. A lot of them are Juneteenth celebrations. I want to bring in my buddy here, Matt. Hey, Matt.
Hey, how are you, Delaney?
Hey.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. For people that are heading out,
Yeah.
weather-wise, it should be in their corner, right?
Incredible. Yeah, so we've been talking about some really comfortable weather past couple of days. Today, we're going to be near 90. Not that there's any events going on today, really. But tomorrow, we do see some of those events beginning, which is Friday. And we're looking at temperatures in the mid-90s. Heat index, a little more humidity, probably in the upper 90s, maybe getting close to 100 in a few areas. But then there's a bit of a backtrack this weekend where we're looking at middle to upper 80s on Saturday. Sunday is Father's Day, upper 80s, but humidity low, so you won't have to deal with any heat index. So real comfortable to get out and about. Lots of sun.
That's good. That's good. I think too, though, if you do head out for, I guess, a long period of time, just to bring your water, get some shade if you need it.
Of course.
Listen to your body, right?
Yeah, standard, summertime rules apply.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, Matt,
Yes.
Juneteenth, of course, is coming up June 19th next week. But this weekend, there's a lot going on. I want to talk about some of the big events going on.
Sure.
I hit the wrong button. There's the right button. All right, so the first one I want to tell you about is over in Henrico at Dory Park for their Juneteenth celebration. This is happening on Saturday from, let me look at my times, from 4 to 10. 4 to 8, there's going to be 150 Black-owned businesses and a huge vendor fair, kid zones, entertainment, all good stuff for the family. Have you been to Dory Park?
I've been to Dory Park for a number of different events. It is an amazing place. We were there in the fall for a Down syndrome event, and it was wonderful. Yeah, it poured buckets that day, but nonetheless, and looking at these pictures here, so many people having fun, enjoying their time. So we have vendors there, you got food, but more importantly, you have the celebration of different cultures. And
yes,
that's important.
Absolutely. And the event will also be capped off with a performance by Art of Noise RVA at 8 p.m. and, of course, a fireworks show at 9:45. So, pretty cool if you're heading out to Henrico. This photo is actually of Dogwood Dell over in Richmond. They're having a celebration. The Parks and Recs department is. It's their third Jubilation in June weekend, and it all actually kicks off on Friday with a performance from a legacy band at 8 p.m. at Dogwood Dell. On Saturday, it continues at 3:30 at Intermediate Terminal over down on Wharf Street. There's a national rap artist actually coming, local artists, lots of cool stuff, and then a fireworks show at 9:15. One thing I love about this city, Matt, is the amount of opportunities to see live music. Quite literally every weekend you can find something going on that has to do with live entertainment.
It's really incredible, the amount of people here who are so talented and groups that put together for these live events to really make it special.
Yeah, pretty cool. All right, hey, fireworks, because why not? And in Chesterfield, Pocahontas State Park is actually having Juneteenth in the park. So as far as visuals, this is a lot of words, I know, but I wanted to show everyone the amount of programming that they have going on this month. This weekend, I'll highlight it here. You meet at the Visitor Center, and you can learn about Chesterfield's ties to Galveston, Texas. You can talk to Henricus Historical Park staff about that, but then they also have really fun stuff happening on June 22nd and June 29th. Different times, so you want to be aware of that, and standard parking and admission fee applies. So, hey, if you want to go to the state park and also learn some history, I think that's always a good thing. All right, as far as other events this weekend, we have the Taste of India Festival. Matt, how do we feel about Indian food?
I love it. I've tried to get my wife to give it a go. She's not a real spicy food, so I have to have it tapered down a bit.
Yeah.
I think I've almost got her there, but it really is. It's such a different taste for sure. It's wonderful.
Oh, absolutely. And if you want to go try out some Indian food, there's a lot of, looks like performances as well. That's from 10 to 8 on Iron Bridge Parkway for the Taste of India Festival there. So also the food festivals here in Richmond. We've already had the Greek Festival, Lebanese Food Festival. I think we have the Armenian Food Festival, Egyptian Food Festival coming up later in the summer, so there's always something going on. Juneteenth. Hopewell is also celebrating Juneteenth. This is on Saturday at 3 p.m. at City Park behind the Beacon Theater. Free entry for everybody, so you can find some music and some art projects as well. The Amelia Lavender Festival. Matt, you live a little closer to Amelia than
Yes.
I do. I have never heard of this. This is really cool.
I have not either.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with Amelia's Field Days of the Past, which comes up in the middle of September, and that's
Yeah.
a lot of fun. But this is probably held in the same area, might be my guess. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, Windsor Lavender Farm, if you've
Okay.
ever heard of that. This is the third annual this year. It's 3 days, over 50 craft vendors, and your lavender. So you can come out with your family, enjoy the farm. If you, Matt, do you need new photos for your Instagram? Because you can go take a photo in a lavender field.
I will have to check this out. So there's actually lavender fields. Very cool.
Yes, and you can cut your own bundle of fresh lavender too.
Oh my gosh, that would make my house smell fantastic.
Yes, and I feel like on our shift too, it's good for sleep,
Yes.
relaxation,
Yeah.
right? So
Right.
who knows? Kids under 10, you get in for free. There's different pricing. I have Friday, it's $5, Saturday, $15, and Sunday, it's $10. So hey, something new to try out. The Strange Market at Strange Ways Brewing is also happening on Sunday from 1 to 6 over on Dabney Road in Richmond. They have here in the description, let's keep RVA weird, which I love. RVA, there's no other place like it. But if you're looking for a Father's Day gift maybe, hey, it's a place to look. And the Virginia Museum of History and Culture is also offering free admission on Father's Day from 10 to 5. Matt, have you been to that museum?
I have not. No.
Okay, they actually have 2 new exhibits.
Okay.
One is all about Julia Childs. Yeah.
Really?
It's really
Love
cool.
Julia Child.
Really cool. I actually previewed that when it opened up, and you literally walk in and it smells like baked bread.
Wow.
Like, not a joke. It's actually really cool.
Wow.
So you learn about her life and her impact on the culinary
Yep.
world. So that's pretty cool. And then they have another one that just opened called A Better Life for Their Children, which is about the Rosenwald schools in Virginia and across the world that opened up during the early, in the 1920s
Okay.
for black students who didn't have equal access to education.
Gotcha.
And it really was pivotal for that movement because the students who were there ended up being the leaders of the civil rights movement, a lot of them. So they learned a lot of those key things in that environment and in that school. So that's
Gotcha.
pretty cool. But yeah, if you want to head down there, that's always a good thing to do. So Matt, there's a lot going on.
There's a tremendous amount going on, and we're only starting summer.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot more to go over the next couple of weeks and months.
A lot more to go. Well, thank you guys for joining us. If you have events you want us to know about, please reach out to us. We do these every Thursdays at 11 o'clock, and we love to talk about it some more. So thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
Bye, everyone.